Okay, I guess it's not going to tell me if you can hear me or not again. So if somebody can let me know if you can hear me. This happened the other day too. Something about the comment lines weren't working or something. Finn and Eve and the mother left today. I'm sure Megan will have an update on that tomorrow. I'm not sure what time they're actually landing at their home state. But things went well. Very pleased with the way that went. You know, Megan was happy. And I think we'll see that that turns out to be a very good match. Today was cold, windy, a little bit of sun here and there, but not much. I had an event at called the Yacht. I believe it stands for something in the line of youth. There's about 7 students or whatever, and they're mild to moderately disabled. And I went down, they had visited here a few days ago, so I went down to where they learn life skills and had a talk with them, and they asked me questions about service dogs and training and proper this, proper that. It was a good meeting. Once I found the place, I got lost 3 times. So that went well. All the dogs are coming along good. Let me just reset this and maybe that will fix something. I don't think our questions are working again, so.
Oh my. So, what do you do? You reboot or something?
Yeah, I was trying to find a...
Over there more, there's a circle thing. Over this end. Go that way. Whoop, there you go. Try that one.
Oh, we got 2 comments.
While you're looking that one up, I did have a phone call today from a veteran, 413 area. Sounded like very nice people. I spoke to his wife.
Yep.
And I told them to get in touch with you if they call to ask for you.
Okay.
But she's very pleasant.
Good. Okay, now we're catching up. Now I got 10 I hear yous. Okay, we did that. Okay. Yep. And then you left today. Yeah, Megan says to me all the time, "Stop cracking your neck, it drives me nuts." And somebody heard it on the mic. When your neck gets as bad as mine, you'll hear it crack all the time. I am better than I have been the last 2 days, so I hope it keeps going. Okay, now we're coming up to there. Hi, Diane, all my West Springfield people.
I wonder if we should start changing that one end at a time. She took an awful long time to lie down today.
Really?
And it could be sturdy. She's going to lie down in it. So I wonder if you could fold up
So we're supposed to be cold here for the next
that and change that
through
end.
Monday, and then I think we're going to be back up in the 40s
Lie
again.
down the other end. You can change
But we're going to be below
like
freezing for the next few days.
Yeah, we can try that.
So
Because
It'll be
moves all
cold.
over the place. And she didn't want to lie down today at all.
And it's hit or miss with the snow. I hear Cape's going to get snow tonight, and we're not getting anything here.
Well, there are a lot of comments, aren't there?
Yeah, they were all telling me that they could hear me. Even Jerry Ray can hear me all the way down in Ohio, or across in Ohio. Hey, you know, there's certain things you ever hear the question is, any thoughts on how to train Gussie not to attack Lainey when she goes by? You ever hear the old saying, pick your battles? Mommy and mommy, puppies and puppies, avoidance is the best thing here. Gussie's not a bad dog and Lainey's not a bad dog, but when you start mixing children or puppies in the middle of that, I don't believe.
Women in kindergarten children.
Yeah.
My kid's better than your kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's just not a battle I'm going to take or even look at. Because when they're separated and they're by themselves, they're perfectly fine. They're just protecting their babies. That's all that is. And as long as we know that, we address it before things happen or as they catch things, we're fine. You know, that's not one of the, you hear me preach all the time about don't walk away from your problems, address it. That's a perfect time not to do it. Leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Because in another week and a half, 2 weeks, Gussie will be gone. That problem will be over. What did you do today? Interesting. Anything?
I did.
What did you do?
I went and bought a sink.
A sink.
It's the damnedest looking sink you ever saw in your life because nobody in the world would think it was a sink.
Oh.
So like the building inspector who says I can't have a sink in that building.
Oh.
It's a funny little thing on wheels. But we will find some use for it, and it will be a sink where they tell us we can't have one.
It'll be a disguised sink.
That's right.
Good.
Stainless steel, it's a restaurant piece of equipment. Apparently, they shove it under a bar and throw their silverware in it to
Oh,
soak.
yeah.
Then at the end of the night, they large it all.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. That's pretty interesting.
Peg, you missed, Patrick and Gronk were here Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday they were here. They stopped by and visited, and we talked about a few things. They're doing well. All right, where is Meat Cheaper Steve?
He's not on there.
No. He's usually right on. Well, there he must have been setting his alarm because it hit 5 o'clock and he walked through the door.
Well, yeah, but he's not ready yet.
No, it's not ready. He's got his own agenda going.
He's got to find his computer and sit down in the chair
Yeah.
and things like that.
All right, well, you can get him going. You got your one piece of mail.
I got my one piece of mail to open. I might as well do that. It's kind of an interesting one, too. Because somebody has, you know how I say when they send us a package to put their name, Service Dog Project, 37 Boxer Road, so I can tell who it is.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, this person has set up with PayPal or somebody, this is her charge and this is her mailing address. And so now she buys something and it comes to us. And she doesn't seem to be able to get rid of it. Remember all of the, 15 pieces of clothing?
Yours that way? Yeah. I gotta get you a computer stuff. Okay. I actually got some of the counter too.
I don't want to open that yet.
Here we open it.
Well, this is my mattress. And I really don't want to open it until I can cope with it. Because it's going to, you know.
I should go check the packages again, just to see if there's anything there.
There's nothing.
What's that? I'll just go check it in real quick.
Okay.
I didn't see anything, but
Okay, well, we only have one letter now. check and go into there. I can go. Look here. Oh. Okay. Bye. See you later. Okay, so at any rate, I'm now opening my bills. What the heck, we may as well. That's the oil company. This is a bill about, I'll bet you it's for diesel fuel. Yes.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
This is diesel fuel. We have a 55-gallon drum down there with a funny little cranker thing, so that I can buy diesel fuel for the tractor, and it's off-road, and you don't have to pay road taxes and everything else like that on it. And they dye it or something. I forgot what they do to it, but it was very strange. Okay, so here we have Danvers Animal Hospital.
So am I supposed to, like, sit behind this? I am.
Okay, that works.
I have to,
Whatever.
I have to give a recognition.
Go
This is
ahead.
from Janine and Christy at my school. Thank you very much. They take good care of Jared and I up on our floor, and we take care of each other. But thank you so much. This is awesome. Love it.
Ah.
Do you need a whiteboard?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna do the digital whiteboard today, you know?
He's bad. He's back. Here's the bill. You want the bill?
Me?
I don't. Do I want to look at it at all? You're gonna look it over, right?
Yeah.
I think they gave us credit. They have charged us for rabies here.
Yeah, they were giving us a credit for rabies.
Well, okay, make sure they did it because it was. I see it. That could be courtesy. I don't know. Figure it out. Right? That's a bad one. I have one there.
Okay.
You can have this one too. No, that's the GI one. That one, and you can have this one.
Oh, thank you so much.
Isn't that wonderful?
This is beautiful.
That's a co-op. That's me.
It's a beautiful thing.
Co-op is me. Let's see what the donkeys are costing me. This is not the whole donkey deal, but the donkeys were out of Dodge grain last year, $22,000.
Oh my God.
It's just hay and shavings. That's all that was. And the grain was on top of it, which is out of the Essex Co-op. So this is about $30,000 a year.
How many donkeys?
It's whatever we got, 9, 10, whatever. And Janine's horse is in there too. And I'm sure she steals hay for the donkeys that she's got over at her house.
Yeah.
It's probably we're probably supporting quite a few. Yeah, see, okay, so this is going down. Yeah, yeah, we have a
But
doctor.
that's you, right?
That's me. Oh,
Okay.
yes. I do pay that myself. That's
Yeah.
not Service Dog Project.
All right.
And this is something about, I'm sure, GI. That's not anything to do. Okay.
So,
I'm doing fine. Yourself?
doing all right.
I thought we have another envelope.
Well, that's from me. Sorry. I had New Year's hats in my car. I figured, but maybe we'll do it Saturday. Since I miss New Year's and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So what's this thing?
it's what thing? I don't know. It's just,
Prescription savings.
oh, come on.
It's not mine. I don't think it's mine.
It's not mine. It was on this table.
This belongs to Edwin.
It's on the table.
Okay, so this is from Debbie. We've had problems with her.
Well, because she's going to finish right down here.
One of the places where she orders things all the time has mistakenly put my mailing address with her name
Oh, yeah.
whenever she orders anything. So there's a great scuffle as we swap checks and equipment and stuff back and forth. And that's what this is. This is a check. See, there you are. Not sure why she ended up owing me or I ended up owing her. But we took care of that problem. That's Debbie. with the red head.
Debbie with the red head.
There's the button.
Debbie with the red head on it. Debbie with the red head.
Okay, so we got that taken care of.
All right.
That's our one piece of mail, that's it. Did you want to open yours?
I'm not sure, because I don't know if it's personal or not, so, I don't know. Oh,
You'd be terribly personal.
Oh, it's about the baby.
You know.
By the way, if you're interested, I've got about, close to 1,000 pictures of the baby on here. I'd be glad to
Oh, isn't that
share them with
wonderful?
you,
Whoopee.
From Susan Hutchinson. So happy for you. They bring a level of love like no other. You're absolutely right. Susie, Luke, Jim, and Zeus. 4-footed. Thank you, Susan. It is.
He started a college fund for him already.
We should, honestly. But my son and wife are making enough money. Anyway. I have to tell you something in a minute. But,
Go ahead.
It's the most unbelievable experience to just sit down and hold him for the first time. I was blubbering. Oh, it's just, it's incredible. So,
Okay.
anyway. So I don't know whether I should, I'd probably better not say this. I'll tell you later off camera.
We're stuck for it. Come on.
We need some stories. All right. Do we have any questions or anything? Do we have any mail?
I opened it. That's it. That was it.
Oh, that's it?
No, Debbie's check.
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie. With the red head.
Debbie.
Cannon. There you go. Cannon.
Call it Debbie Redhead Cannon.
Annie's coming through the ride here.
We're going to be doing a lot of beef this weekend.
Yep.
Oh, I just took out 12.
Oh my word.
Well, haven't done any for 3 weeks, but we still have.
How many of those do you get a week?
Well, it depends on how many we need. So we do anywhere between 6 or 7 and maybe 12 or 14. So,
Somewhere between 6 or 7, 12 or 14.
well, it depends on how many.
Between 12 and 14, there's only 13.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
But we still have 14 in the freezer, so, we're good. We were up to almost 50 at one point. That's why.
Okay.
And I had to take a couple of weeks off, so we're still good. But this week we'll start to catch up again. And I like to have at least 3 weeks supply in there.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that way.
Okay, now let's think about the practical aspect of it. Is there a heater in that building now?
Which building?
Yours?
There is a small heater in there, and I'll have.
Does it work?
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's going to be cold.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm going to have. Usually, what I do is I'll have Grace or Ryan or someone tomorrow turn it on. And all they have to do is plug it in, it's all set. And that'll thaw the meat that's in there and warm up the shack. By Saturday morning, we'll be good to go.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm certainly glad you have it all under control.
Yeah, worked okay last year, so.
Have you got
Still
any puppies
fresh
on the bed?
No.
Good, because I think that maybe is a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
One fell out of bed today.
Oh, no.
So is that all of them in the one puppy pile?
Yeah, everyone's right here.
Isn't that wonderful?
I know. Yeah, we.
Oh, gosh,
changed
good
that,
girl.
Because he's a good girl.
You're a good girl, huh?
I wonder if she would like a Kong.
Ooh, maybe.
Are there Kongs right there? Find a Kong for her? And all the puppies are in the one pile?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, next problem. What do we got?
Well, I don't know. You have any more questions or? Tell you, it was interesting in New York, though.
New York was interesting?
There, we were visiting with them and the baby on Christmas Eve day, but then Christmas Eve, they were exhausted, so we left. And we went down to, like, Rockefeller Plaza and down there. It was wall-to-wall people. You couldn't even move. It was crazy. And
And that's a good thing.
they have all the blocks around Trump Tower completely blocked off. And all the lead-in streets coming into it were split up into 2 lanes with the center lane divided, so they had like barriers down the middle so that they could get emergency vehicles in and out.
Huh.
And there were just these two narrow lanes on either side. And it was just crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. But it's beautiful, but one time was good. Yeah, that's it, I'm done.
There's some debate in New York City if all the people came down out of all those buildings and stood on the ground, could they? And that's always been debated. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good
It
question.
gets so crowded.
I'll tell you, they move a lot of people in the city. It's just amazing.
It's an amazing city.
It really is.
It's impossible, and it's a whole bunch of things. But when the shit hits the fan, it does function.
I mean,
New
it's very
Yorkers,
efficient.
you know, you stop traffic or something, they walk across that damn bridge. I've seen them. Coming from New Jersey, if they gotta get into work, they'll get there.
Well, I always say that about...
Whereas in Boston, they go, hell no, we'll just stay in New Hampshire. You know?
New Yorkers walk a lot. And,
They do.
And we walked a lot. I mean, it's great to take the subway and all. If it was really cold, we probably would have. But we walked everywhere, and I weighed in today. I'm down 5 pounds.
Wow.
Well, it was a combination of walking my butt off last week, and I was sick for a good part of the week too.
Jesus,
So-
if I could only get the flu, I'll catch up with you.
So I'm. Let me think now. I'm down total. Let's see. I went up 2, then down 4.
I didn't weigh myself.
So that was -2, then I was up. So it was even. So I'm down 5 total. Down 5 total.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't know. See, I started out, and I went down, and then I got stuck on a white chocolate. See, having this candy pile right outside my bedroom door is not a good place, and I really don't know where else. In the whole house, I don't know where else to
I know.
put it.
I know it. It's hard. It's hard.
I go to clean my door, and then there's that white chocolate sitting there, looking so lonely.
Well, we had our dear friend Marilyn brought us over a beautiful carrot cake that she made, and I would have devoured the whole thing in one sitting, but I just couldn't eat that much. I was so sick. And then
Don't let her drop it on the puppies. Whoopsie.
and then Debbie made comfort brownies one night, and I couldn't eat those. And I ate some, but
I didn't have any problem eating any. Actually, I had a doctor's appointment the other day. We got talking about white chocolate. So I just sent him 2 lollipops.
there you go. And then, with all the other stuff that went on last night, Debbie yells down to me, "You gotta come down here quick, get downstairs, there's something going on." I run downstairs, the pipe going out to the septic tank backed up, and the downstairs bathroom was like,
Ah,
God.
don't you love when that happens?
Yeah, so I had to clean that up and then go outside, and I had one opening to the tank open, but I had another one that I had to dig down 3 feet, so I was out in the dark with my little headlamp on.
Oh,
Digging a hole.
that's
Oh,
terrible.
my back is so sore today. Oh, God.
I could give you a septic story.
Go ahead, go for it.
When you're in the laundry room here, when you're in the laundry, the toilet in that bathroom does sit up a good 6 inches or so. And the reason is, we had trouble getting the pitch on it to go out into the septic thing. So that in the room behind that toilet, you have to step up onto a good 6 inch, 8 inch, there's a step there, right?
Oh, okay, that's what it's for?
That's what it's for. So we went out, and we're just under the door by nothing.
Wow.
And the problem is, it's right there on the surface, and it is inclined to freeze. And the people in the plumbing department came up with the most god-awful expensive ways of doing that, keeping it from freezing. It was horrendous.
What was?
And all I did was take a scoop of manure out of the manure pile and put it on. And that works every year.
There you go.
So it's time now to get the manure on the door at the back to the laundry, but that's why there's a pile of manure at the back door of the laundry.
I always wondered what that was for. Now I know. You walk by there and, has there been
Good
the
fresh-
donkeys over here?
Good fresh manure, good and hot.
All right.
It's hot. It's hot. As a matter of fact, historically, Well, historically in Germany, I'm told by my German friends that when the army, the war broke out, they took all their silver and buried it under the manure piles. And that's why an awful lot of her silver that I saw was kind of pitted funny. And I said, how did it get this way? And she said, that's because I had to bury it under the manure pile.
Really? Interesting.
Yep.
Wow. Those were good manure stories.
Good manure stories. Have I got any more? I don't know. Well, it's the color of the manure pile that's critical. And one reason that I have such high cost of maintaining these donkeys is the manure pile is light tan. Because there's so much shaving thrown
okay.
out.
All right.
Really perfectly good shave. You know, ordinarily you'd kind of pick out the manure, which is dark brown, and leave more shavings in the stall. But we're very clean here, and it really is lovely. And that donkey with the sore foot now, she's got to have a clean stall. But when I was 4-H leader, I used to have to go around and inspect the barns to make sure everything was properly cared for. I had a lot of authority. I was the manure pile
You're
inspector.
the manure inspector and
Manure inspector. Well, I could tell whether the kids were doing a good job cleaning their stalls by what color the manure pile was. Because if it was too light, they were just throwing out.
Scooping up everything.
Scooping up everything. That's not how you do a stall, really. You pick out the poopies. Enough poopies that it was fine. If it's dark black, that means that you haven't cleaned the stall enough. Because it will get black eventually. If I take it out in the woods and add enough lime to it and turn it over every year or so, it makes good topsoil.
Well, that pile down there behind the barn, right by the barn where we dump everything, is really high right now, and it looks like it's a lot of hay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That hay is expensive.
Yeah.
That hay is expensive. And it really is bought by the pound.
Oh, really? Is that how they do it? Not by the bale?
Well, if you buy it, I used to buy a tractor trailer, and I would buy it by the scale weight of the guy when he crossed the border coming down from Canada. You pay it by weight, and that's the best way to buy it. And that's how all these hay dealers buy it. Then they decide to charge $10 a bale, but whatever. Somebody else has a manure story. Service dog project. I haven't. Okay, he'll look up the comments. He says we can't see the comments.
I can see them.
Oh, we haven't started looking for him yet. Somebody else there? Are there two people?
I can see the comments, we just really haven't attended to them yet.
Is anybody else there? I don't know. That was a little worrisome.
That's okay.
No, it was Fugan, I think, that called.
Oh.
And I thought it said 978, which is, no, she's not here, she's in California or something. At any rate,
Maybe
go ahead.
she's rerouting her calls,
Right.
like a hacker. So you want to do a few comments and then
Sure,
we'll get
go
back to the
ahead.
manure stories?
Well, I haven't got them.
We'll cycle through here.
I don't have any more. Oh, dear me. This is bad.
Here we go.
Service dog project. Hold on 1 minute. I don't hear too well. Let me give it to somebody else. I can't hear that.
Hello? Are we a member of the Purina Pro Club?
I have been. What's the question?
We have been. What's the question? Uh-huh. Are we still using the weight circles, or we?
No.
No.
Our food is donated by
Yeah,
Purina.
we get, the food is donated, so we don't need to use them any longer.
And she can't have them.
No, she said we have to account for all our bags, so we can't just send them out, so. But we
good idea. I used to be a member when I had to buy it.
Well, we really appreciate it. No, we can't, we don't need them, so hopefully you can still use them, but we appreciate the offer, though.
Oh, I think she's gonna send us. No, you can't.
Well, we really appreciate it, not at present, but again, we just really appreciate the offer. Thanks so much. All right, bye now.
Who was that?
I don't know.
She had a phone number of like 6,400. For somebody, it was very important to have a phone number like that.
Maybe it was someone from Purina. I don't know.
Could be, see whether we take them.
But you would think that they would know.
Well, they may be checking up on us. Actually, now we're talking about phone numbers. When I don't know how I managed to get 5,000 for a phone number in Linfield. But it was,
Wow.
Yeah, it was a very impressive phone number.
Yeah.
Any rate, when I sold the house to the guy from Digital, I had to sell the phone number with the house
Really?
because he wanted 5,000.
Really?
That was part of the deal. It was a crazy. I did not have a realtor. The guy got a hold of me and said, "You want to sell this house?" And I just about had it with Linfield at that point. So all of a sudden I said, "Sure, make me an offer I can't refuse." And so then we got into it because the place was full of stuff, like it is here, except it was worse. I've been at it for, all that circus stuff and all that. The barn was full and et cetera. At any rate, and I had all those donkeys down there. I had to find a place to put the donkeys while I sold the house type thing. And that's where Ann Getchell came in, because, she's at least a friend that I could call up and say, "Could you take my 30 donkeys?" And she said, "Sure." So I gave her my donkeys. But at any rate, I sold the phone number with the house. And I sold the house as is, where is. We didn't bother with inspections, none of that crap.
That's the way to do it.
He's a bright guy. He's a bright guy. Obviously the house was falling apart and had leaks and all that sort of thing, but that's, we lived there, we managed.
Yeah.
So he's on his own.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Any news on Maeve? How is she doing at her new home?
I've heard nothing, so
Okay.
she must be doing fine.
Apparently Megan mentioned it on Trainer Talks. Hopefully that would be enough, but
You're doing very good work.
Oh, thank you.
Are you staying overnight tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm
Damn.
when she leaves, but
Damn, why don't you sign up for overnight?
okay.
Dr. Pam, really, I think we need more overnight help.
Yeah, I'd love to.
seriously, yeah.
Go for it, kid.
Yeah, I love them. What are you doing over there?
Can you stay awake all night?
Yeah, I've been here a couple times with her to do overnight,
Really?
so.
Oh, well, there you go.
When's she staying over? Check with Pam for crying out loud.
Saturday, I think she's staying. She actually asked me to come Saturday.
Got it? Check with, yeah.
Oh, what, Saturday?
Yeah, she wants me to do overnight.
Oh, yeah, she comes with me on Saturdays.
Yeah, well, I mean, check with Pam and have it get on the schedule or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause she comes down a lot with me. Hi, Catherine. Oh, yes.
How's it going in there?
It's,
Okay. Calendar orders. Someone ordered one on the 12th of December and hasn't received it yet.
Now you complain to Linda.
Someone already posted. Contact Linda and gave the
Yeah,
email address.
Linda at Service Dog.
No, someone's going to email you about a calendar that they hadn't received, so,
okay.
yeah. Done and done.
I'm sure it was being in the mail tomorrow.
Probably.
They'll still get it.
Okay.
All right, I'll check.
All right. It's, I don't have their name because it's, anyway, whatever. If people wish to pay for some of the donkey vet bill, should it be sent to SDP marked donkey vet care?
Oh no, just keep supporting Service Dog Project.
Yeah, it all gets
Yeah.
blended together.
Yeah, we need the money in Service Dog Project.
How's Daisy?
I can manage the donkeys okay by myself.
How's Daisy and what did the vet say?
Daisy has the white line disease. The white, you want me to talk about
I
that?
would love to hear it.
It's about a half hour's worth. At any rate, white line disease started appearing here around maybe 30 years ago when I had all those 8 donkeys that I drove, and we ended up. There's the hoof of a donkey. There's a wall of the hoof, and then there's inside all the guts and bones and stuff like that. The hoof part. But there's this wall of the hoof, and there's this white line between the wall and the basic hoof, and it gets to turn all cheesy. And when I first started noticing it, I picking out their feet before we'd go out on a job or something, and I noticed that my screwdriver, what I was using, the implement, would go up in there, and there just was no end, and you could get the screwdriver up in there a good 2 or 3 inches, and that was not normal. And back then, as long as it didn't bother them, we really didn't do too much about it, and nobody seemed to know what it was. And there was a preparation called copper tox. It was absolutely bright green. You could get it on your fingers, and they'd stay green for weeks, and they'd be kind of waxy. But that was very good to put on. That we used on that stuff. But back then we tried all sorts of things to get control of it and to stop it. And formaldehyde and Clorox, and we tried amazing things. So I haven't heard any more about it and even thought about it until she became so lame, and we called Brian. Brian came in and he said it's white line disease, and they apparently have a better way of treating it now. But he basically removed the exterior wall of her hoof.
Really?
Yes. And so.
Does that grow back?
Oh yeah, it'll grow back, but it takes a couple months. It's like fingernail stuff. It doesn't grow that fast. But apparently the treatment is going to be, according to Grace, to brush it down with a wire brush a couple times a week, and put this. She says this blue stuff on. Okay, I remember blue stuff. It's almost as bad as the green stuff. It gets all over you. It gets all over you too.
So is it an infection or is it a fungal?
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's an infection. It wasn't goopy, and she's not on an antibiotic. It's just this deterioration of that interior something. I bet you could Google it. White line disease.
White line disease.
Horse's hoof. Okay, next. How do we get on that one?
I don't know.
We go from the manure to the white line.
From manure to hoofs.
Hoof, okay,
Hoof
next.
beats, riding across the prairie wide. Hoof beats. You should know this. Hoof beats.
This is Rex Trailer.
Ride, cowboy, ride.
Rex Trailer, who was riding my horse.
That's right.
Okay, next problem.
All right, next. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we are having trouble getting the comments because our last one I got was like 8 minutes ago. Let's see what we got.
Let me see what I get.
Refresh and see what comes up. My last one was from Jerry. Oh no, here we go. I got some more just came up. I just had a refresh.
Who is the overnight people? Okay. You guys need some overnight. Yes.
Yeah, we do. Big time.
Somebody already told them. Contact them. Gussie, you okay? Okay, is this end cleaned up?
Yep.
What's your problem then?
What's the matter, Gus?
Get her to clean
What's the matter, Gus? I'll come over and visit you in a minute. Don't worry. You pretty girl. What's all your kids?
Yeah, she's good.
She's unhappy about something,
I
Kai.
know, I don't know what it is.
Has she got water in there?
Maybe she needs to go out.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Poor
She's
thing.
got water in there. She's been drinking up a storm.
Has she?
She probably
Okay.
needs to go out.
Gus, you want to potty?
Go on, go potty. Oh, you're a good girl. You're so pretty. Oh, Gussie.
No, she's telling you that's not it. You haven't guessed. There's like 20 questions or
20
something.
questions. Okay.
Something's bothering that dog.
Did you want to come over and just give me a kiss, huh? Is that it?
No.
Well, I don't know. I got an ear twitch there. What is it, Gus? Huh?
Doesn't want to lie down? Is there room for her on the couch, or are you taking up the whole
Yeah, no,
couch?
I keep
You want to get away from the kids for a while? Is that it?
I keep offering her to
Is that what it is?
You get up on the couch? Go up on the couch?
Gus, what do you want to do? best if you could lay in the corner, but she doesn't want that.
We don't understand, Gussie.
She wants to come in and lay where Sizzle is laying, I think. She keeps looking at her.
Your children are fed, they're all sound asleep in their beds?
Yep.
And visions of sugar plum danced in their head.
I don't think that's what they're dreaming about. I think they're dreaming about the milk bar.
There you go.
There she goes. All right.
Okay, next problem.
Fugin's on vacation in Florida, that's why there's a different area code.
Oh, I see, okay.
Did Sizzle play with litter mate, missing her friend Maya? Did she play with the litter mate?
No, she can't play with litter mates, they're too small.
Okay.
Oh, with her litter mates.
Her litter mates, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we put her out now and again with them.
Yeah.
She went with me in the car today to go get that sink.
How'd she do?
She's fine.
Good girl.
Well, you know, I had two Great Dane dogs, my wheelchair, and 2 cartons of magazines. Not magazines, the calendars. And then I bought this big sink. It was 26-inch square and about 2 foot deep, I don't know. But at any rate, I just said to the guy, fine, would you help me put it in the car? I'd love to do that. So he says, which car? I said, you know, the Toyota out there. So he goes out and he opens the pack, and there are these 2 big dogs at him. It was lovely. Scared the hell out of me.
I was going to say, did he get a little
But
start?
I had to kind of jump into it because I didn't want Sizzle to come out. See, I can call out Bentley because he'll behave on the button, but she does not, so I can't sort of turn her loose next to the highway.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Anyway, we got the sink in there, and then there really wasn't an awful lot of room for them, but we made it.
So who is overnight tonight?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it okay to just let her out there?
Who is it?
She wants to go out, I think. Is it
Go
okay to
ahead.
just let her out now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelle and Sandy. Michelle and Sandy.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Block that dog coming through, will you?
Yep. Yeah, I know we don't want her to get over the Lane's door. How is Pappy?
We took Pappy to the vets today to see what was going on with the seizure business, and we have been given medication to give him to see whether that will bring him out of it if he has a prolonged seizure. I don't think the seizures have been as long as that first one. That first one was pretty gross. But I think he's kind of tapered off a little bit, so I don't know.
There's no idea about what's causing it?
No.
All right.
No.
I think she just needs to go out. See, I was right.
You were right.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you were right.
And then afterwards, I'm going to get a kiss because she twitched her ear.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Those puppies, cute puppies.
Mara says, amen to your solution for those vicious ones who hurt that handicapped boy. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal.
I tell you, they're animals, you know. Treat them like animals. I'd fix them. Did you see my solution?
I did. Yeah, I tend to agree with it. Yeah, they need to do some hard labor for a very long time.
Well, it's new to them to start with.
That would be a good idea, too.
Good tight elastics. They make them tight elastics.
I don't want to think about that right now.
They're sold and all the cattle, you know, they work, I'm sure. Anyway, they're for sale in all the veterinary, you know, cattle books. And you don't even have to be a vet type thing. There's a marvelous Mike Rowe. Remember Mike Rowe?
Mike Rowe.
Dirty Jobs? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh.
I know of the show, but I never watched it.
Okay, well, he's very good. And he did a TED lecture. I like those TED lectures, very good. Anyway, he did a TED lecture about his job having to neuter, was it goats or sheep? I've forgotten which. And he totally expected to have those elastic rings, and, you know, they're sold in the books, and that's what they talk about all the time. He gets up there and he finds out that that's not how they remove the testicles, they bite them off.
Ah.
And he kind of objected, and he said, wait a minute, you know, but and part of his show was he will do whatever the natives do in their jobs, whatever their job happens to be, whether it's cleaning the sewers or whatever. He gets right in there and does whatever they do. But he did want to bring up the topic that the animal rights people had, you know, said that they should use these elastics, whatever. So they took two of the goats or whatever, and they used the elastics on them and turned them loose. And the two went over and just kind of fell over and just lay there and were absolutely miserable. But the ones who had them bitten off were off running around the field. So I don't know. I don't know what you derived by that, but that's just one of those things you can learn today at the mail call. You're not going to go fight with her, so forget it.
You would forget that.
Well, you know about the two guys who, one called up his friend one day and says, he says, hey, can you come over this afternoon? He says, I'm gonna neuter my bull and I need a little help. The guy says, well, all right, should I bring anything? He goes, yeah, just bring 2 bricks. He goes, well, all right. So he gets over there and he goes, well, what are we gonna do with the bricks? The guy says, well, he says, I'm gonna hold the bull. He says, and you're gonna get up behind him and then slam those 2 bricks together right on him. He says, and that'll take care of it. He goes, oh my. He goes, don't that hurt? And he goes, no, just keep your thumbs out of the way.
I've heard that one. I've heard that one before.
Anyway.
The neutering of male animals, it goes on. I mean, it's for thousands and thousands of years. Male animals are a pain in the ass. You know?
Thanks.
Really, we've got too many people now. No.
All right, I'm not even going any further. Let's move on. Mara says maybe Gussie was telling you she had gas. No, she just had to go. Who's
She
with
wants to
Gussie?
get up on the bench.
I know, I keep asking her to come up.
Go ahead, Gus. Good girl.
Here you go.
Get on up there.
She's like, could you move? You're in my spot.
There you go. That's the next problem.
There, lay down, and I'll move.
Oh, geez, guys, make up your mind.
No, she didn't want to go there.
About the corner?
Oh, good girl. Regina says, who's with Gussie? I recognize the voice.
I'm Tori.
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 Will the athletes start on gruel soon?
3 weeks.
3 more weeks?
No,
At 3 weeks.
3 weeks total.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of when we've kind of start fooling with the concept of spoon feeding, which starts their training. So, tiny as they are, they're going to go to work pretty soon. It doesn't take them long to learn to eat out of a bowl. It's just a very messy procedure.
Grandma 320 wants to know, will the new family tree be in the doggy bag?
Oh, is that what's supposed to happen to it? I have
I
it.
don't know. Oh, I'd love to see it too.
You're leaning on it.
I see that.
Oh.
But I haven't looked at
Well,
it
you
yet.
said I'd love to see it. Well, look.
But if I look, then I can't address the
Okay,
questions.
next problem.
All right, there we go. All right.
I don't know how I'm going to send it. I did buy tubes. I gotta go to Costco and not Costco, Staples and figure out, because these are on fiberboard and that'd be too expensive to mail. But I think if I put it on a piece of plastic stuff, I can roll it and put it in one of the tubes, and I think that would be fine.
Yeah, then people can
And I don't know how much
cover
that costs because I don't know. I have to go there first.
Yeah.
Next project tomorrow.
What's for dinner?
I don't know, but it's in the. What is it?
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. Oh, good. I need something tame.
Chicken and rice.
Grace is looking after the donkeys now.
Okay.
I was down there a little
She's
bit
got
ago.
them separated, which means that mother donkey's going to be weaning the baby.
Mhm.
The baby's fine. There'll be a little commotion because of it, but that's okay.
Hunky from New York says, do you know about the 3 vampire bats born and they don't know who their father is?
No. Is that the whole joke?
I don't know. Fire bats, Okay,
Somebody.
you're gonna have to explain, I don't
We
get
need the
that one.
punchline on that one.
How long have you lived here at Crazy Acres?
We built this place in 1979.
I didn't think it was that long. It was that long ago?
That's what it says on the mantelpiece, that's why I know.
Okay. 1979. She read it correctly.
And it was total forest when we moved in, when we started.
It
It was a forest.
oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Trees, I mean,
Yeah.
there were monster trees.
Yeah.
And there was a hill about the size of the indoor arena. And there was a hole right where the sand ring is. Didn't take that tractor 20 minutes, push that hill into that hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's now here we are trying to put in dry wells and things in that area. We keep coming to tree stumps
Oh,
because we put all the tree stumps in the hole.
so you tore the stumps up, you didn't just grind them or burn them
It tore 'em. Well, as you bulldoze the land around them,
or, yeah.
they came up.
Yeah, they're talking about neutering animals, and we'll just pass on. Gruel feeding, Don Knack says, gruel feeding next week, yay. Athletes are 3 weeks today, Tina says.
What?
3 weeks today?
Well, they're not big enough.
Really?
I don't think so.
3 weeks today.
They're just
Why
beginning
do
to
you
kind of walk around. Their eyes are just open. Well, they need another few days.
Oh, okay. Huh. Boy, that went by fast. Lucy Lou wants to know, do you know if the pup who had seizures had a temp accompanying the seizures?
No temp.
No temperature, okay. Says her son, as an infant, had sudden high temperatures when he was ill, accompanied by seizures. He was put on meds, and within a few months, he outgrew the seizures. Huh. Something else.
We'll give him every chance, but it's really up to Mother Nature to cure it because that's a complicated one that you can't really deal with.
Okay, Tina says they were born 12/15. So, wow,
So,
went by fast.
we're not big enough yet then.
Okay.
Forget
There
the
you go.
3-week problem.
All right, there we go. We're gonna just sit on that one. Oh, that wasn't a joke. It was info about the bats on Explore.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
all right. Sharon, here we tried to make a joke out of
I
it.
didn't know what it was.
We couldn't figure that one out. Okay.
Sorry. All right. Anybody else? Oh, excuse me. Any more comments, questions, criticism, complaints? No, we don't take criticism and complaints, just
No.
comments.
No, we do the best we can, but that's all we can do, so there's no point complaining. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. And then it snows. Let's see if we can watch Grace clean the donkey stall. And Grace does a hell of a job. She keeps the place immaculate.
Yeah, I'm helping a little bit. I got the chickens away, except for the guinea hens. I tried, I couldn't get them in. David tried, he couldn't get them in. So, and I threw the worms inside, and like Grace said, so let's see.
Grace is funny about those.
She has a way of getting them in. It's,
Look, is that mother on the other side there?
that's Maud.
Maud. No, on the.
The gray one?
Is that one with the sore foot on the far side
Oh,
there?
on the far end, yes.
Yeah, there she is. She's eating.
Yeah.
She's eating. Make sure that she has. It looks like she's got 2 water buckets. Make sure the rest of them have enough. That whole contraption there it's absurd.
What's that?
That chain link fence, but it fits perfectly. It does the job.
It fits exactly in that.
You couldn't put a dog behind there. They'd work their way through it. But the donkeys say, okay. He'll stay there.
They're respected, more or less. Lincoln, on the other hand,
Yeah, Lincoln could not do it.
kicks at it and,
See, she turned on that foot.
yeah.
She's almost standing, I think. See her turn her head this way? She had to put weight on the foot to turn the head this way. Now she's got it turned the other way, so it's up. But see, she's beginning to put just a little bit of, see, there's weight on it again.
Yep.
So she is feeling better.
A little better.
Okay. So we all done now? We can quit now? Oh,
I
boy.
think so.
Okay, why don't we do that then?
Well, all right. We will stop and have dinner. Get on and dump the trash, help Grace. What else? There was something else I was going to do. I already took the meat out the thought. Did that. Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna shut off the mic.
we're off. Everybody, Happy New Year. Thank you all.
Whatever.
And, we'll
Bye.
see you in a couple of